Hello, everyone. How's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's resume our complete beginner's guide here in 2023 to Project Zomboid. Now, I've been talking to some of you in the comments about this, and I think it's worth mentioning at this point. I am going to continue this series because I'm having so much fun playing this character in this world and enjoying the game and talking with all of you in the comments. However, it's going to be more of a exploration guide than a complete beginner's guide because I'm moving on beyond just the very first part of the game, and I'm also moving into territory that I'm personally not as familiar with. I still have a ton to learn about this game. Like, I still have an absolute boatload of information to learn. Some of you have thousands of hours in the game. It's fantastic. And I'm learning new things all the time. So what I'm going to do is just keep playing, keep working through things, but I'm also going to be learning from you, from the suggestions and comments that you give, and I'm going to be experimenting and trying things in the game, but continuing the tone of a guide in the sense that I will explain all of my thought process, how I'm doing things, so that there will still be things that you can learn, but I too will be learning. So I want to be upfront about that. I am not an expert in this game. I'm an good at the very beginning of the game because I've started many new worlds and I've died many times, but I'm learning new things all the time, and I just want to explain. I'm not going to change the title of the series for consistency's sake so that it's not confusing. Like if I made a new thumbnail and a new playlist and everything like that, I don't want to be confusing. I'm going to continue this, but I'm just going to tell you that it's going to be like a playthrough, let's play, that is overly explained and analyzed like a guide, but I'm going to be learning with you. So anyway, with that out of the way, here's some things that I learned that we're going to talk about. So I explained that you can put 2 planks on the front and 2 planks on the outside. Like you need 2 planks inside to board up the door and 2 planks outside. Same for the windows. But you can actually put 4. You can do 4 inside and 4 outside for a total of 8 if you want. You can even cover this with metal to get even more crazy. But if you put 4 planks instead of 2, you can no longer see out. Notice how like I'm up on the door and there's 2 planks, but I could still see out. I could still see the front yard. If I put 4 planks on here, from my understanding, I would no longer, it's so boarded up that you just wouldn't get any visibility. So there's pros and cons to that, all right? You get more fortification at the expense of being able to see what's out there. And this game doesn't do a great job of like, if you look out the second story window, you can survey what's going on down below too well. So it's nice to have visibility. Another thing that we're going to talk about is how to boil water. And I always boil water in a fire, but I've been told that you can actually, and we're going to practice with this, boil water in your oven while there's still electricity, or if you have a generator in your oven. But what's funny about this, and let me just kind of like look around to make sure nobody came and snuck up on me. What's funny is that in this game, the surface of the oven doesn't work. You can only bake water. So that's suspicious, but that's how it just works. So what you need to do is, like, we've got this saucepan that collected rainwater. So I'm just going to pick it up. Now remember, it doesn't matter if you don't have a lid for an item that is containing a fluid in this game. Like, I can just pick up a saucepan and put it in my inventory and carry it around and I don't spill anything. And then I'm going to just climb up my sheet rope. Remember, I've boarded up my door, so I really can't use it. I'm going to walk down here and I'm going to boil this water. This is for demonstration. I still have water in my sink that I can drink, right? So I could just, get some tap water here. But if I go over to the oven, all right, let's talk about this. If I'm at the oven, up here in the inventory, you'll notice it says oven, and then right next to loot all, there's a little button that says turn on. Now, before I turn it on, I'm actually going to take this saucepan, I'm going to put it in there, okay? And so you need to take the container that has water, that's, like a saucepan, something like this, something you can put in the oven, and then you're going to turn it on. And then you'll see that the oven itself, like the light turns on visibly to indicate that, and you need to wait for this to boil. So you'll see right here, actually, this is just a saucepan with water. It's no longer bad water. So I'm going to turn off the oven, all right? And I'm going to take out this saucepan, and I'm just going to put it in my bag. And I can now drink this water, and there's nothing wrong with it. So that's how quick that was. Here's the deal. Whenever you turn on your oven, wait until that little green death skull disappears, and it says saucepan with water, and there's no description about how it's bad water. Then this is boiled enough so that you can drink it. It's not going to contaminate you. But you also need to make sure you turn off the oven so that you don't, burn down your house or some other horrifying thing. So always turn off your oven. Now, I don't need this water at the moment. So let's just play around with... I can put this just on my countertop if I want. Or in the counter, I guess, if I want to. I could say, hey, let's go ahead and put down this water someplace. And put it right here on this rug. But I can also, I'm going to put it right here just for a moment to show you this. Let's say, let me look at my backpack. Do I have a bottle? I don't. Do I have any bottles in here? I do. Okay, so let's look on the floor, and let me pick up, this is all bourbon, though. These are not empty. Let's see if I have any empty water containers or anything like that. Here we go, water bottle. These have water in them, but it says contents can only be purified in a microwave. As far as I'm understanding, you could still drink this and it's not a problem. Wait. No, what that means, contents can only be purified in a microwave. That doesn't mean that the water inside the water bottle is bad. It means that if you want to use a water bottle to boil water, you can't put it in the oven or a fireplace, I believe. So I think I saw a bottle up here, if I'm remembering correctly. Did I have a bottle just lying on the ground here? Yes. Okay, I'm going to take this empty bottle, and I'm just going to throw it in my bag. Well, I think I did. Did I put it in my backpack here? Yes. Oh, I also have my tumbler. Now check this out. Let's see if we can take this, Oh, where'd that water go? Did I pick it up? It should just be on the floor? Let me see this. What have I done? Here, let me figure this out. It's a frying pan. Oh, here it is. Okay, I wasn't close enough to it. And it wasn't visibly showing. Okay, so the saucepan with water. If I go to this and I say empty water and I say, all right, this is hilarious. This would be a thing that would also stop you, and it's good for the guide. So you cannot fill an empty bottle or a tumbler from your backpack. So I need to take both of these and put them in my main inventory. And then from your main inventory, you can actually right-click on them, and you can try to fill them, okay, from a water source. Or right here, you need to, I think you can maybe right-click on these if the water source is in your inventory, but if it's in the environment, you can right-click on this saucepan. And now, remember how it just said pour onto the ground? Now I have a context option for pour into my empty bottle. And so I can pour the water in there. Yep, and you see I have to actually pick it up and put it into my inventory. And then there's still some water left in here. You can see how much is remaining in the saucepan, about half. And from here, I can say, nah, never mind. You can't right-click on the tumbler. I think I can just pour this into the tumbler, though. Okay, so you always, you see how this works. There's still some left. If the saucepan that you have your boiled water in is filled, and it's on the ground, you have to have your containers inside your main inventory, not in your backpack, and then when you right-click on this from the ground, you can pour it into them. But now I have no empty containers, so I'm not getting that option. You cannot right-click on the container itself and say, fill it, I don't believe. You need to right-click on this. So that's always the way that you want to do this. It's easier if it's in your inventory in the sense because you're going to have to pick it up anyway and then just put it back down. But just make sure you put it down when you're finished with this. Now, I have 2 clean water sources with me, which is amazing. However, I do not want to carry them because they actually weigh a lot once they're filled up. So I'm going to take this water bottle and I'm going to put it on the ground and keep a little water pile right here. I'll take this tumbler just in case, but at the beginning, I don't really need to carry water too much because we're in a place where it's like all these houses just have water. So anyway, that is how you do that. We're going to want to find way more containers to boil water, and maybe we can build up like a stockpile of water so that when the water turns off and the electricity turns off, we will have some water. Now, you can, of course, also make water or boil water in a fire pit. Now, this house doesn't have a fireplace, but we can build one outside and use it. I think you can also use a crowbar to pick up the floor tile and create a fire pit inside without causing a fire, but I'm not 100% sure on that. All right, we're going to jump over here, and I'm going to look at the map and pause it. All right, remember, this is where we found the car crash kind of up here. Let's go to this second house, and we want to hit this shed. All right, so we're doing really well. We just learned about boiling water, or baking water, I guess is what you do in Project Zomboid in the oven. And we have some more information about fortifying our house with planks if we really want to get wild with it. I am going to actually go to this and equip my knife in the primary. I'm walking around with my hammer, but I'd rather have my knife. Let's look inside the shed. Ooh, this is a really nice shed. And make sure there's nothing in here. Sometimes Z's are in here. And let's see if we can open this window. We can. And let's just kind of... I always do that. Open it up again. Don't tap E. Hold E to get in there. There you go. Let's see what's inside here. All right, electric wire. That's not great. Box of nails and duct tape is great. I want all of that. I'm just going to select it all and put it in my backpack. And what else you got? Okay, there's another hammer. And some metal stuff. Okay, that's fine. We can disassemble. Oh, this requires like metal stuff. Well, then never mind. We won't disassemble anything. I'm going to just pop out of the shed. And let's go over here and look inside this. Can't look inside there. The drapes are drawn. Oh, by the way, another great tip I got. You can, if you want to make it so you can't see out the door, but make it so zombies can't see in, you can create a sheet. You can nail a sheet to the door to make like a curtain. That's locked up. Got it. We're in. Ooh, there's chocolate chips. How about that? Eat all of them. Enjoy. Look at that big pot right there. That's going to be huge for us. That's going to be like our water source extraordinaire. I'm going to take this sugar and I'm going to put it in here. We want to go to the countertop to access this. Well, this is great. I mean, look at this. Fruit jam, granola bar, honey, all of that. Put it in your backpack. Good food. Makes you happy. Ooh, can I get that pot too? Ah, no, it just looks like there's a pot, but there really isn't one. Oh man, and there is no big pot. I mean, no, there's gotta be, right? Yeah, here, it's a pot of soup. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna just pour this on the ground to empty it, basically. And then we have an empty cooking pot. That's tremendous. Now, you know how I was dealing with boredom all the time? The main way that you can deal with boredom as well, besides watching TV and stuff like that, is just to go outside. Like, I'm inside a lot. you know. And so being outside is exciting for your character, so there's that to think about. We could eat some broccoli, but... Oh, bleach. That's great. Bleach is good for some crafting and disinfecting work. Let's see. Let's open this, and let me just make sure there's no baddies. Let's see. There's a hoodie. Is this better than... It is. So this is better than what I've... It gives me a little bit more defense. So we can wear a hoodie with the hood down because we don't want to replace our awesome baseball helmet. But let's look at this really quickly. Okay, so first things first, though. I don't want to get too hot, but I also think I need to make sure that there's no zombies in this house before I start messing around. This is another thing. I just need to be more careful. Look at all this stuff we can break down. This is awesome. Hear that? Listen. Somebody's pounding. There's a zombie somewhere in this house. They could be outside, or they could be in the garage. Let's just look around, being very careful. It looks like they're right here. I'm not sure, though. I'm going to be ready for it. I'm going to open the door. No, they're not in the garage. Okay, what's in the garage? Anything good? Screwdriver. Propane torch. That's exciting. I'll put that in my backpack. Oh, there's a jack, I guess, if you want it for a car. Alright. Let's check this closet. Is this where they are? No? Ooh, tailoring level 1. Look at all these books. Goodness gracious, that's a jackpot. This is going to be really heavy, I fear, but I'm going to pick them all up anyway. Now, this house does have a fireplace. Let's see what other good books they might have. Oh, there's Carpentry Volume 3. Yes. I think we already have Farming Volume 1, but I don't know. I'm going to take... I can't fit it into my backpack. Wow, Cooking Volume 3. Okay, love it. I love to see all this. We're going to have to spend some time just reading. And that's fine. Okay, so I'm going to go upstairs and take care of this zombie. It's definitely up here. Any books that are good? Foraging. Okay. I'm going to turn on this light. I want to be able to see. This door is shaking. So let's just get to it. Let's just, you know. Yep, they were in there. Notice how we didn't see them at first? Got him. All right. She's got a key. Okay. So we took care of the zombie that's in here. I'm going to just put this key on my key ring. Probably just... it's keys like that are usually just the key to the house. Baseball bat, light bulb, sure. All right. I'm going to now look at my clothing situation. I'm wearing a hoodie, a leather jacket, a denim shirt, and a bulletproof vest. I mean, it just seems like too much. But then again, if you look at my protection, it's really good. So I'm sweating. Bite defense. If I took off this denim shirt, let's see if I would suffer any problems with my, like, defense. 57, 57, 100, 100, 65, 27. Like, let me just kind of see really quickly. Unequip. Yeah, it does lower. Wow. It's kind of hard to believe. But the more layers, I guess, you know. Oh, we're tired. Okay. So we need to go sleep. So this house is a treasure trove, and I want to come back here. But let's go back. We have a bunch of things to unload anyway, and let's sleep. Let's not push it with this. It's late. Yeah, it's like 11:30. All right, so I'm going to climb this fence immediately. I can't see very well, but I feel pretty good about this area that I've cleared it out. I got hot from running. All right. I'm going to go ahead and go to sleep. All right, and we wake up at 8:50 a.m. And what's awesome is we're just a little hungry and thirsty, but we got rid of the noodle, and we're not bored or anything like that, so we're doing really well. We're going to put this cooking pot outside to collect more rainwater for us, and we're also going to... let me just go ahead and drink. Oh, is there no water left in the sink? Boy, that's sad. All right, let's go ahead and eat can of evaporated milk. Whew. Let's open a corned beef for ourselves. We're going to put all these books away. I'm not going to be reading right now, but we will soon. So this Carpentry Volume 3 is for levels 5 through 6. We're not that high yet, so we can't really get away with that. This is going to be... We're going to eat all of this corned beef. Good. We're super full. I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to just drink this. I'm going to grab it, put it in my inventory, and then... you know what's interesting is you can't just drink from the pot. It looks like you need to pour it into something. So let's go ahead and... equip primary. Oh, it doesn't have any water in it, though. This tumbler? Okay. Interesting. Pour into my tumbler. That's why I couldn't drink. There was no water in it. Amazing. I'm going to unequip it. I don't want to do auto drink. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Okay, that's a good thing to explain. Auto drink. Right. If you have a container of water and it's in your main inventory, not in your backpack, your character will automatically drink it. We're going to go ahead and just put this on the ground. It's too heavy for us to carry. So now our character will just drink. Actually, you might have to have it in your hand to auto drink. No, yeah. It's just in your inventory. See how it says disable auto drink? So we're going to be drinking this water when our character gets thirsty. Now, we're not thirsty, we're sweaty, because I'm wearing like a million layers. You don't have to wear a million layers, I just like to. All right, so this is still got water in it. Let's go over to the bookshelf and just throw up these books in here. Sort these by skill books. Put these in there. Okay, and then go into your backpack, category, skill book. Oh, no, don't do that here, sorry. Book. All of these books, put them over here. So we're... Oh, I'm just putting them on the ground. Oh, man, that's sad. Okay. All right, here, we're going to have to do some work. I'm sorry. Put them on the shelf. Clean up after yourself. You're making a mess. All right, let's go put this food away. Let's go put these propane torch away and such. I do have a saw on me, don't I? Or do I not? Make sure I have a saw. I might need to get a saw because I want to be able to chop down. Like, disassemble everything. So I could take this garden saw with me to do that. Alright. So in here, I'm going to put the garbage bag. I'm going to put... I don't need to carry vitamins, I don't think. Bleach. Propane torch. Nails. Box of nails. Duct tape. Just going to put that over here. You know what? I might not take the garden saw with me. I might just disassemble beds to level up my skill, but I don't desperately need planks. And it's not a bad idea. And then, what do I have in my main inventory? We'll get rid of a lot of this stuff. Well, first of all, this can just go on the ground. That goes in the backpack. Alright, good. Let me go to the food. And let me go in my backpack and just take all this food that's in here and put it in there. Alright, tremendous. So now we've got rid of all the food. And we're ready to go outside. I'm a sweaty mess with all of these clothes on, but I feel safe. This is how I would be in, like, the zombie apocalypse. I'd just be wearing, like, layers of armor. Sweating. I mean, I'd be sweating anyway because I'm just, like, terrified of the situation. Alright, there we go. So this will fill up when it rains. And let's get back to that house. Nice. Almost couldn't climb it. It was a little bit of a struggle. All right. So in this house, we could make a bunch of bandages, but let's explore now. I feel a little bit safer. Maybe I shouldn't. I'm going to equip my knife back in my primary. And let's start opening doors and seeing what we got. Here's a bathroom. Nothing in here, sadly. We already did the garage. We did these bookshelves. The cabinet back here probably has some booze in it. It's got wine. Yeah, alright. Always good to have alcohol in an emergency. And let's check the bedrooms. Let's see what we've got up here. There could be more zombies, by the way. So we gotta be ready for that. Trapping, Volume 4. Nice. Ooh, rain boots. Are these... Look at these rain boots. They do make you slower. Run speed modifier 0.9. So they slow you down compared to my shoes, which is 0.95, but it's not much. So we're going to wear these because look at the protection. These just will completely protect our feet. We're not as fast anymore. But if we look at this, our feet are now in great shape. Our legs are not, but this is great. There's better footwear that you can get, like military boots, stuff like that, but this is fine for now. All right, let's just kind of look around. There's some pants. Anything good in here? Denim jeans. Anything over here? Not really. Check this bathroom out. Bandage is great. Put it in our backpack. Anything else over here? No. Okay. And another room to check. Let's be real careful here. Alright, and they've got underpants and pillows. Word search magazine. Okay, let's check in here. This is their bathroom. Sewing kit is good. I don't need tweezers, but I'll take sewing kit and sheet. We can put that away. Sheets are kind of cumbersome, but they're nice to have. Adhesive bandages is tremendous. Soap is good. Let's put that in there. All right, we got a closet down here. And duct tape is a win. All right. So is this house... Nope, there's still room. Oh, it's the study. Look at that. Cooking volume 1. I think we have metalwork, but I'll take it. I'll take all of these items actually just for... even for recreation at this point. And let's go over here. That's fishing volume 1. I think I've got these things too, but whatever. Just put them in the backpack. We're just like going to the library. That's what we do a lot. Ooh, matches and a painkiller. Put all that in there. We can't fit the word search magazine. It's fine. What about the other side of the desk? Anything good in here? No, got it. And there's a little closet in here? Oh, well, they have a saw already. Okay. Well, actually, we didn't... Did I take my saw with me? I think I did. So now that that's all done, we can go ahead and disassemble this chair. And, you know... Ooh, we got a plank and some nails. Just put that in your main inventory. Oh, shoot. We're going to be encumbered if I do this. No, we're actually okay. But we need to get back home. Well, this was a terrific house. Lots of good stuff here. Plank behind. Why am I doing this, you say? Why bother? The reason we have to bother with this is because we want to get our carpentry up to level 4 so that we can make rain barrels to collect a massive amount of water once the water turns off. That's at least my plan. We got a lot of planks, actually. Because we're getting so much better, you know, at construction. We're having a higher chance of getting profitable materials, which is so nice. Okay. I'm not going to complain. Oh, I stopped myself. It's such a waste if you stop yourself in the middle of it. I keep trying to, like, time it right so I can move out, but it's dumb. Let me look at my skills again. How are we doing on... Yeah, look at that. It's a massive investment. I'd love to find a carpentry book. It would help us out so much, but let's just look at this again. So you can see my skill for carpentry is 22.25. If we disassemble a small bed, it goes up by 5 points. But if we go get a big bed... no, there's no big bed in here. Let me run over here. Here we go. This large fancy bed. Okay. Then it goes up by 10 points, right? So 5 points for each size, I guess. Now, we've become encumbered because we are thirsty and we are hungry. So let's go ahead and drink. And then we need to go downstairs and eat. Although drinking got us our encumbrance all the way back. But it's the best idea to just eat the food that they have here. Because, you know, whatever they've got. Oh, they have another cooking pot here? Oof. It's going to be hard to carry this. But I'm going to do it instead of this plank because, you know... they have 2 cooking pots. Oh, I think I can carry them both. They actually don't hold that much. I thought I saw another cooking pot somewhere. Maybe I was mistaken about that. Yeah. Oh, no, that's just the pasta itself. Ooh. Oh, no. Yeah. It is. It's on top of the stove. Pour on ground. And then on the ground, we should get... And we have 2 empty cooking pots now. How about that? I'm going to eat all the broccoli. And I'm going to be full. And we're going to go out. The plank was really heavy, unfortunately. Close the skills panel. Shrink these up a little bit. And we're going to just run over here. This will make us super sweaty. But it's okay. Because look at what we've got now. We got ourselves a little collection of cooking pots. All to collect rainwater. How about that? Oh, we don't need these shoes anymore either. Let's just drop those on the ground. Perfect. Well, we got ourselves some rain boots. We got a bunch of crafting books. We learned about baking water. We were able to clear out another house. And actually, let's just go ahead and open the map. Look at this and put a nice big check mark here. This was a very good house. We even cleared that shed. Go ahead and get that done. And, I think that we're just making tremendous progress. And I'm excited to keep going and learning from you and also trying to explain everything that's going on so that you can enjoy Project Zomboid more as you get further than the earliest moments in the game, and as maybe you try, this section of the map instead of where we started before. Take care.